Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Aheezy. It is like 10 p.m. I'm totally tired. I'm not actually exhausted, but I'm freaking totally pooped um, from our adventure earlier. So stay tuned. We went to Anda. We went to Danao. We did all these things. The videos are like a little bit late, but I wanted to make this video first to I've had lots of people ask me about my parents. How do your parents let you stay there in the Philippines? And lots of people like, oh, where are your parents? Why don't they visit you and stuff? So I just got to clarify with you guys that my parents have already passed away. I am the sole heir of everything. So that's how I got to be over here in this position. Like that, with all these rice fields and all this stuff we invested in. So just to let you guys know a little bit more about me, my mom's name was Kathleen Crowley Ahern, and then my dad's name was Michael Ray Ahern. So I joined I'm not gonna go back to the kid years. I'm just gonna start at I joined the Marine Corps, and I got sick in boot camp in 2005, and I came back, and my dad got to see me, and so I came back from boot camp. I was super skinny, and my dad saw me, and one of the first things I remember doing was jumping on his drum set while he was playing the guitar. And me and him were jamming as soon as I got back. I was playing the drums. And the next thing I remember was, he was happy to see me and everything. But the next thing I remember was that he got really sick in the hospital, and he passed away. He needed a liver transplant. They didn't give him a liver transplant because they thought he was still drinking, and he wasn't drinking. He had the non-alcoholic beer, the O'Doyle's, but this dumb lady, my mom got really upset with this lady who basically denied him for the operation, the surgery, and I remember that part. My mom was really angry at this young blonde girl who denied him. My dad was totally sober. He drank back when he was college and like after Vietnam, so. Excuse my French, guys. This is pretty personal, so I'm just kind of winging it, So after my dad passed away in St. Peter's Hospital there in Lacey, Olympia, Washington, a bit after that, my mom was just kind of there, really, not really, and she was diagnosed with cancer, and she was doing chemo for a while, and then I joined again. My time was up for waiting, and I was allowed to go. I waited the year, medical requirements to rejoin, and I got back in, and then this time I passed. I got through all the boot camp, and I graduated in Mike Company, which was really cool. My dad's name is Michael, so I graduated right after that in Mike Company. It was like, it felt good, because I felt like, I did that, and because he was there, he was supporting me through that. He was like, oh, you think you can do it? Are you sure you can do it? You think you can join the Marines? He didn't think I could join the Marines. He'd think it would be really tough, and he knew, he was in the Army before, so. But I did it, and I wish he could have seen it, but it was really special. My mom came to California for the graduation. I was there, and the MCRD, San Diego, and that beautiful Camp Pendleton ceremony, the huge place where you march, and San Diego weather. I remember that graduation. My mom was so proud, and so my dad died in 2007, and we were about to deploy to Afghanistan. I had gone to Iraq and my mom was super happy to see me. So then we were back, and we were actually getting ready to deploy to Afghanistan, and I was in the 2nd Light Armored Recon, and I was getting ready to deploy with them, infantry battalion, and then I got emergency leave right before they deployed, and I got sent back to Washington State, and I got attached to the Marines on Fort Lewis, Joint JBLM they call it now. It was Fort Lewis back then, and there's Reserve Marines who took me under their wing for a little bit, and they were really cool there. There was like master sergeants and sergeants, and they basically allowed me like all the time I needed to be with my mom. They didn't care if I was there or not. Like I went there and checked in, and then I left. And they just allowed me all the time I needed to be with my mom. And my mom passed away in hospice. She was in hospice. You know, she was terminal cancer. So she passed away there. There was no one there. It was just me and her. And the ladies looked at me like they were so like felt so sorry for me, because I was the only one there. There was no one there. I'm surprised no one got contacted. I didn't have any contact numbers. I was emergency leave from North Carolina. I didn't have any numbers. I had a new phone with, I didn't have any numbers. I hadn't contact with her sister or my grandpa. It was just me there. And it happened so fast that I had to make the decision to have her body buried or have it burned for having the ashes. So I had to make the decision right there, and her sister was very upset with me with the decision I made, because she didn't have a chance to even see her again. It was really upsetting. It was just, I felt so bad because I just had to make that decision. I was only like I was 20 something. I was like barely 21, and my mom and my dad were gone. So I was kind of in shock, really. So there you guys have it. That's pretty much my story for why I'm not in the States. I still have family there. I went and visited my grandparents this last November, 2016, and we had a great Thanksgiving. I saw my grandma. She's not doing too well. I saw my grandpa, and it was amazing. I saw my sister the first time. It was really crazy. This person contacted me on Facebook, and they said, "Are you Michael's son?" I said, "Yeah." "Are you Kathleen's son?" I said, "Yeah." "Why?" "You have a long lost auntie." And I met her. She is beautiful, a very beautiful person inside and out. I got to meet my new auntie there. So my dad's sister, oh my gosh, but she's really cool. She's already married. I mean, like, I had to learn all about her right there, and we showed her all the grandparent pictures. So yeah, that's just a quick gist of my life from basically 19 years and up. And now oh sorry, I forgot to add, right after my mom passed away in 2009, my mom passed away in January, and I started talking to Jodalyn in May or so of then, and that's what changed my life. From then, like, she's been supporting me and helping me the whole time. I mean, she's changed my life for the better. She's helped me stop drinking, because I had a drinking problem before, and I just drink mildly now. But I mean, before I was just like, swimming and drowning myself in liquor. But she saved me from that. That actually drinking too much over here, and my first couple of years I was still, a mess from the Marines and from the issues. So now, I don't think I've ever been this personal here on YouTube for everyone to know what's, gone with my life. So my wife suggested I did that, and also Grandpa Randy, he kind of opened himself there on YouTube, just said his story. So I was kind of like, you know, I think it's time to do it. But and then this dumb dude named Heartlion started. I banned him from the channel, but basically he was trying to portray as my parents. But my parents are in heaven, my parents are gone. So that's a fact, Jack. Hopefully you guys know a little bit more about me and my family, and you can kind of see why we moved over here, because I wanted to meet my wife's family. I wanted to learn the culture, the language, and you know, I never, before this, I never saw myself doing this. Never saw myself being over here in the Philippines with a wife and kids, and so many kids. My mom, my dad would be so proud right now, you know, if they saw all the kids we had and all, just the great life we're having. We love it over here. There's so much to say, guys, but I know I just want to fit it here in under 13 minutes. So, Mabuhay from the Philippines, Maing Gabi, and I can't wait to learn more Bisaya. I'm going to really study Bisaya here after this semester. I'm really focused on school right now, and after it's done, it's going to be adventure time and Bisaya pa more, Bizdak, Kaayo. So, stay tuned, and whoa, we had an awesome adventure. We went to Anda, we went to Danao. These next videos, these are the ones you guys been waiting for. Also, the love story got postponed because we really want to make it good. We don't want to just be like, yeah, and this is our life. As, you know, but besides this video, I wanted to express this really quickly. But for the love story, it's going to be like cartoon, maybe, or maybe a reenactment, who knows. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you. Babushka.